A friend of mine sent me a text message saying that today is International Men's Day. And she says she saw it because a feminist woman made a post about it. So she was like, you should do a post about it. So I took to my social medias and I started scrolling. I started searching International Men's Day, and the silence is fairly deafening. Not a whole lot of people are posting about it here on TikTok. I searched YouTube and there are some posts, but these posts are not getting very many views, not a lot of views. And even when I went to Twitter, there are quite a few Twitter posts about it. But even some of the first ones that I saw on Twitter is not necessarily about men and supporting men. It's these men bringing up their grievances with women. So, like this person says, it's International Men's Day. I want all men to know that women and the world are hopelessly dependent on us and that the world would collapse without us. That's a fact. People should thank the stars we exist. We are vital. And then he shows his book, A World Without Men, an analysis of an all female economy. So, this is what he's showing on International Men's Day, not talking about different support groups or how we could support men in, discussing their feelings and all that kind of stuff. No, he's like, people should bow down to us. Then I saw this on Twitter, International Men's Day. I see you, we see you, you've got this, from Sky. And I don't know if Sky is a man or a woman. I assume that this is a woman. But the tagline, men's mental health should be acknowledged too. It's like, why can't they just acknowledge it? What is it that's stopping men from supporting men in having healthy and supportive groups and that kind of thing? What is stopping them? Because as this thing says, men have panic attacks, men have trauma, men cry, men feel emotional, men self-harm, all of this. This is all absolutely true. But where are men swooping in to create the support groups that help men go through these issues? It's like, I really haven't seen where men are stepping into that gap, into that vacuum to create something that is, I mean, it's in this graphic that they need to be acknowledged. They should be acknowledged. Who should be doing the acknowledging though? So on my YouTube page, on my community post, I asked, I said, so I found out today is International Men's Day. Do me a favor, scroll your social media timelines and see how many men are actually posting about this. Not too many people have chimed in to say that they are seeing men on their social media pages post about it. What a woman did say. Look at you doing more for International Men's Day than any men do. Years and years of Google data shows that the only time anyone searches International Men's Day is on International Women's Day. So they are only looking out for themselves on our day to piggyback off of us to say, what about men? But instead of worrying about men on their day, they're in our comments, they're in our social media sections. They're not doing things for themselves. But even if they do, they are, hold on, they are acting like this guy in my post currently. His name is I Need to Fish. So someone said, I agree, men need a lot of help. And this man said, so then why are all the support systems focused around women? He's like, we do, as in we do post about ourselves. He's like, we do. We don't need memes and fake inspirational quotes to remind ourselves about being nice. So he's all up and he's like making all these comments, like, men are out here, we're doing it. But when we search these things and search International Men's Day, we don't see it. But apparently, it's because they don't need memes and fake inspirational quotes. The same woman also says Father's Day was also made in response to Mother's Day, not out of a genuine desire to celebrate fathers. So you're actually proving my point here, bud. In the period after the Great Depression, the establishment of Father's Day was heavily endorsed by retail interests in response to the commercial success of Mother's Day. So these people, they know that, as that previous meme says, that men have trauma, men have panic attacks, that men have insecurities. They know all this. But who is creating the things that they need to have support for these people, to have healthy outlets, to teach healthy emotional responses, emotional intelligence, any emotions outside of jealousy, envy, and rage? Where are those programs? Where are the mentors? And why are they only searching for these things when it's a woman focused day? You guys go ahead, join the conversation. Let me know, what are you seeing on your social media platforms? Are you seeing anything? Let me know if you're seeing anything healthy, supportive, all of that, because obviously everybody needs these days. Everybody's mental health should be acknowledged. Absolutely. But who is doing the acknowledging? Who is doing the creation of these support systems? Join the conversation, like, comment,